Hello everybody and welcome to the Bazaar, a new Autobattler that I've been waiting 6 years to get my hands on, and that day has finally arrived. It is out now in a closed beta, so in we are gonna go to see what it's all about. Normal free play, I believe if we hit ready, we're gonna get a bit of a tutorial, but intro first.
Vanessa hails from the ocean world of Pelago. Once a paradise for free-sailing corsairs, now crushed under a tyrant's iron fist.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
She and her crew have escaped to the Bazaar as fugitive freedom fighters, seeking to gather strength to liberate their home. And with a cause that noble, Vanessa's not above a little skullduggery. Maybe some looting and pillaging to get what she came here for.
All right. So trying to really summarize what the genre and what the Bazaar is a little bit tricky. I said Autobattler, it's the closest thing. It is technically also an asynchronous PvP game, kind of like a Super Auto Pets or Backpack Battles, which this game actually inspired those systems. So we've got that going on. It's also inspired largely by kind of roguelike style runs. We just have so much going in. It's best to just think of it as the Bazaar, right? So in we're gonna go. Enter your home base, Vanessa's quarters. So, I mean, I guess I'll spoil it slightly. We are gonna be going through a couple different sort of events, and then we do a fight against another player. However, it's not in real time. It's a build that another player had at one point at that time in the run. And then you go through some more events, another fight, and you're trying to get to 10 wins. That's the gist of it. But obviously, it's not gonna be quite that simple. It's huge emphasis on variety. Items are core to the Bazaar. So here we go. We've got the Narwhal. Pick a starting item. Can we pick any of them? Narwhal every 4 seconds, do 12 damage, sells for 2. God, I'm so excited. Sorry. Hand axe every 7 seconds, do 15 damage. Your weapons, so that's a passive. All of your weapons have extra 6 damage, 10 damage, and then slow an item for 3 seconds. I mean, okay. 12 damage every 4 seconds. Like, this is pretty good. It also has a bunch of tags. Small aquatic weapon friend. I would like the small aquatic weapon friend, please. Okay.
That should do.
Skills can provide
Now
powerful
let's see what
passive
treasure
boosts.
this place is hiding.
Pick a starting skill. Your rightmost weapon has 24 extra damage. All of your weapons do 12 more damage. And when you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage for the fight. So this is really straightforward. I mean, if we just wanted to make ourselves stronger immediately, obviously right-handed is the call. Strength is a little bit of an investment in both now and the future. I think I'll do that.
Guess I can buy
Enter a
something.
shop. So now here's kind of the big thing. The game is going to be receiving all kinds of different updates with new vendors over the course of time. It's just going to get bigger and more expanded. We are picking from a pool of different vendors that will always sell similar things. Sells small items, sells items just in general, sells weapons. So we do kind of want weapons. I mean, ideally, I think I want a small weapon. The thing is, we can fill up our board. Eventually, it'll be able to take up this much space in general, but right now, I guess we only get this much. Let's go check out the weapons. Smaller will probably be better. We have $5. Click an item and drag it to your side of the board. There's the gold cost. So all weapons do 12. Oh, wait, we have 8. We could get everything if we wanted it. 20 damage and slow an item for 2 seconds. When you use the weapon to the left of this, do 5 damage. That seems pretty good. So this is kind of like a passive.
Enough shopping for now.
Oops.
Sail on.
Okay. I don't really want to do that yet. So, exit merchant. No, I'm not ready. Weapon. Deal 10 damage. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it +2 damage for the fight. So I kind of like this. So when we use this, it's going to ramp up because it's got the shortest cooldown of this stuff. Well, no, the bolas do. 20 and slow an item for 2 seconds. That does sound good as well.
Wild place, but monsters roaming the streets.
All right, so we got to fight a monster. So this does 32 damage, huh? I guess maybe we ramp up this. When you use the weapon to the left of this to do the extra damage. When you use an adjacent weapon. So the ideal would be this probably, right? Whenever we use either of these, they get +2 damage. When we use this one, the bayonet does 17 damage. That seems really good.
Stand
All right.
back and watch
Fights
your
in the
course,
Bazaar are automatic. Pelt, smell, okay, smell. Sells for gold. Fangs. This, okay, the side who runs out of health first loses. Your health, enemy health, familiar stuff there. So they have, whoa, some crit chance. Let me just turn down the audio. Okay. So is this I mean, holy, is it working? Okay.
I know we'll get some gold for those pelts.
Pelt
with the
sells for
wings
gold.
on.
Defeating a monster will
Whatever
give us
that
some
is.
experience and a reward. Collect your reward. So we can throw that in the chest here. Every encounter during a day takes 1 hour. Every encounter gives experience. You level up every 8 experience. Enter a shop. Sells non-weapons, sells medium, sells items in general. So here's the thing. We do have a full board. We were able to, like, just fully buy stuff up here. I don't know if I necessarily... non-weapon items... That actually sounds like maybe a good call. Like, maybe we could get something... There's more items like this in the game. I do know. So maybe we could luck out and get something that is just more of an econ play. Honing Steel. Give the weapons to the right of this 5 damage for the fight.
I should sell it off.
Drag an item to the merchant to sell it. Definitely want to do this. Okay. We got Coral Armor. We don't have any more space for anything right now. Shield 10. Whenever you buy an aquatic item, this gains 10 shield. I mean, like, that's very logical. Slow an item for 4 seconds. Give the weapons to the right of this +5 damage for this fight. Every 4 seconds, everything to the right of it gets that. I mean, I think that's worth a buy. Clearly, we're going for like a bunch of small weapon kind of angle right now.
It's a lot stronger to have a chance against the tyrant.
Eat some chocolate bars. Get 5 bronze chocolate bars, 5 silver, 5 gold chocolate bars. I don't know, man. I'll get this one because I have the money for it.
Can't
Items that don't fit in your board go into your stash. You can drag items between your board and your stash.
hoarding treasures for tyrants.
You can sell items. Okay, yep. Drag this to sell it. Tap this to close. So can we sell this right now? When you sell this, gain 20 max health. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of busted.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so this is a real player that was here at one point, you know? At day one, this was a real player at day one.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
All right. That being said, they are not watching this fight right now. Music in combat is so much louder. Shields prevent incoming damage. Healing items restore. So what do you have? You have shield 10, heal equal to your shield. Oh, you are... oh, an aggro build is absolutely going to smack the ever-living daylight out of that. I just realized something. The bolas stopped firing, so they are limited. That's the catch here. Okay. Well, I'm glad that didn't ruin the build. Because you see right there on the right, there's an ammo thing, and it has 0. That's why it's important to watch what's going on. So that was not the call. Obviously, we'll want to fix that up. Try getting 10 trophies before running out of prestige.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
All right. So we got day 1 done. At the start of every day, you gain gold equal to your income. Visit a trainer. Sells weapon skills, bronze skills, skills in general. So, okay. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it +2 damage for the fight. This is... Yeah, now this is just kind of awkward. The bolas are good. Oh, it's... Okay, it does have 2 uses, for what it's worth. But I definitely think we want the narwhal in between the switchblade and the bayonet for sure. There's an argument for throwing in the honing steel maybe, but I think that that's a long-term play. Like, we're kind of going for a burst build. Give me weapon skill. So there's going to be multiple characters in the Bazaar. As you saw, we fought somebody who was not Vanessa. There are, I think, 3 characters in the closed beta. There's going to be 6 planned, but there's going to be more, I think. But that's relevant because every character also has their own items and skills that they can find. And they have their kind of own run identity, as well as a general pool. Pick a skill, drag it to your character. Your large weapons do plus 12. Your leftmost weapon does plus 4 damage. So this is a gold perk. These are all bronze. At the start of every fight, permanently give all your weapons plus 1 damage. I gotta be honest, that seems really good.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Get an ammo item. Your leftmost friend's cooldown is reduced by 6%, or gain 2 XP. I like that it kind of just hovers that, so like we don't have to just scroll. I kind of want to get this. We'll go for a faster cooldown here. I'm sure that that could bite us in the butt, but 3.8 seconds. Small and medium items. We can definitely do this. So you have like kind of a silver border. Does that mean you are more likely to sell like better stuff?
I already have that one. Maybe I can use its parts
Buying
to
an
improve
item you
mine.
already have will upgrade it. When you use an adjacent weapon, it gets plus 4 damage for the fight. Absolutely. Shoe blade. Do 10 damage. Crit chance of 15%. I don't have the money for it. We can also re-roll, but it's like it's not infinite. We could spend $3 to re-roll. The weapon to the left of this has plus 10 damage. If you have exactly 1 weapon, reduce the cooldown by 10%. So let me just see if we got this right. So yeah, this is not a weapon. This does not count as a weapon. It's really finicky. Like, this is not going to be conducive with the Switchblade, really, because, I mean, yeah, because if we put this on the side of the Switchblade, it's not going to get the benefit. We could upgrade the... There's really no reason to keep this, but it only sells for 1, so there's no point in selling it either. I basically might as well keep it for the fact that it's going to make my second, and only my second, Bola do 5 more damage. Maybe we'll find a way to make it useful in the future, though. Higher tier monsters are difficult, but they have better rewards. So 3 gold, 4 gold, 5 gold, 3 experience, and an item. So here's another thing to keep in mind. In the Bazaar, not only can you buy character-related weapons, the general weapons, the items that you will get from monster fights are from said monster. So you can kind of like, as you play more and you learn more about the game, you go, ah, the Rogue Scrapper, I know that they have a chance to give me this type of item, and that becomes a new type of why you would draft that way. I'm going to go for the hardest fight because I am a roguelike guy, and fighting elites early is usually going to be a good call. When you sell this, give your leftmost, I mean, that's irrelevant here. Junkyard Club, do 60 damage. When you sell this, your weapons gain 6 damage. I hope I get that. Do 20 damage. When you shield, this gains 5 damage for the fight. Oh my. It's actually quite tight here. Obviously, we're done with the Bola, but we do have the Narwhal starting to scale a bit more here. When the timer runs out, the Sandstorm will arrive. Sandstorm damages both sides equally until one is defeated. All right, we pushed our luck too much here. We pushed our luck too much. You don't get an item or EXP when you lose to a monster, but it also doesn't cost you prestige. Okay, so tier 3 monsters are a legit actual concern. You can't just insta-win them. Sells weapons, bronze junk items. Sells medium and large. But we don't really want medium or large. Though we could drop the honing steel for sure and then get a medium.
I'm finished with fighting.
Let's just check out what we got here.
Loving these options.
I
Can
could
we start
upgrade the
over?
bolus. You can reroll for a cost. Hand axe just gives us a passive that makes our weapons have +3 damage. Whenever you use another ammo item, use this. Okay, so the upgrade, it looks like it's going to gain an ammo. The slow lasts longer. It does 60 damage instead. Like, that's a pretty big upgrade. No! Okay, I overreacted. I pressed the play button. I instantly got back in.
This will inspire.
Okay, so I saw a little arrow over by the ammo, and it looked like it was going to make it get an extra ammo as well, but it did not. It's okay. So we don't have enough to get the repeater, which would be fun, but we only have one ammo weapon anyways.
Use it well.
All right.
Make me proud.
7 seconds. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it +4 damage for the fights. I mean, this is 8 seconds. The bayonet, I do really like it here. So the fact that this is just the one weapon makes it not particularly relevant. This is better in a longer fight, but honestly, the Honing Steel just doesn't really have a place in a burst build. Invest in yourself, gain an income. So we get extra gold every turn forever. Buy experience, sell small items. We're going to be getting the extra income. All right. So yeah, one flub with going for the hardest enemy. That being said, like maybe we would have been fine against a different tier 3 enemy.
My dreams are too big
All right.
for you to steal.
What do you have here? 15 damage 3 times. Do 1 damage when you use an adjacent item. Use this. Oh, you are not even... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, the player fights are a joke for us right now, though.
I flow like the wave.
I do think Vanessa's an early game character, it feels like. Sells healing and regen items, weapon skills. Gain 50 max HP. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think just getting some more burst. At the start of the fight, permanently give all your weapons 2 damage. So that takes us into, like, it gives us scaling. I'm buying that. Okay, so that now instead of 1, this is 2. We rank that up. Sells poison skills, small items. Start your next fight with 100 shield per level, 200. I don't really care about that right now. Poison skills could be interesting, but obviously I don't know right now what they would be. They'd be exciting. 15 damage. Whenever you crit, use this. Okay, hold up. Very notably, this has a 3-second cooldown, which is really nice. Adjacent ammo items get to ammo. 10 damage. Slow an item. When you slow... Whenever you slow, this gains 5 damage for the fight. I mean, that is kind of good with the bullet. It's like a little bit of synergy there. It's a 5-second cooldown. All your weapons have +3. Well, whatever we do, we kind of want to lean into it for a while. So if I sold... Let's see. If I sold both of these, I would have enough to buy 10 damage, slow the item. And the throwing knives, which I think makes a lot of sense. Whenever you use the weapon... Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, hold on. We're thinking. Because the Honing Steel could be okay as well. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it +4 for the fight. Let's ditch this. It's not that it's not good. And it's not that the honing tool is not good either. I just like these for us better right now, I think. All right, let's think about this. So we have the slows. Whenever you slow, this gains 5 damage for the fight. That's more of an investment in the future, like that we'll get something relevant for that. Okay, so this throwing knife has a limited cooldown. Okay, hold on. Where is the... That's the problem. Oh, we gotta find a way to fix our ammo situation. But that's also the question. Does that matter? Are we gonna burst them fast enough that it doesn't matter? We really do need to check that ammo, though. I think the answer's still Narwhal, though. This has got a 5-second cooldown. That's also not bad. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We will do the 74. We will slow an item. We got the throwing knives. When you crit, use this. That seems fine to me. Adjacent weapon. So we got the 5 cooldown of 3.8. This is a 5 cooldown, but it's also infinitely usable. This has 3 ammo. Narwhal's over here when you use the left ammo. Yep. That seems all good to me. I like it. So now I'm a little bit scared to go for the bigger fight. But there's the Rogue Scrapper again. Maybe I'm just bad at fighting the Rogue Scrapper is the issue. Scout Trooper. God, this is where playing a lot of roguelikes is going to bite me in the butt, where I'm like, you take every elite fight. That's the correct way to play roguelikes usually, is take every elite fight, because that's how you win. And am I strong enough for this? I would have thought I was strong enough for the last one. We have an ever so slightly more synergistic build now, I guess. Ever so slightly. Like, things just function a little bit cleaner. We don't really have any crit. I mean, let's send it. Can I do it? Oh, yeah. Here we go. When you sell, I mean, I guess we don't really need to know too much here. Come on now. So you got some stuff that will give us potentially more crit if we could get it. We used our initial burst stuff, and then we are freaking dead. We can't handle the tier 3s. We're just not ready. That's brutal.
For the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Your weapons gain 1 damage for every weapon you have. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. So we could just give ourselves like a flat increase. It looks like everything gets it. I think I like that. You would think that we'd be ahead by now. Get a slow item. I like that. It also sounds like it's free. Buy experience for the right price. I kind of feel like I might need to buy experience to catch up at this point now. When you use an adjacent weapon, slow an item for a second. Hold up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. When you slow, this gains 5 for the fights. It's not a weapon itself, so we would have to... I don't mind throwing it between these two. I think that's actually kind of fine. Yes, it's a limited amount of slows, but it's 5 slows. And a slow just makes something, I think, go slow. Go slow. Duh. Sells ammo skills. We could, but I can't really do anything with adjacency right now. Everything is too specific. We could gain an income. I gotta know, though. We'll take it. We could also get an ammo weapon. Or no, these are skills. Whenever you crit with an item, reload an item with an ammo. I don't think I have any crit chance on anything. Yeah, I can't. Right now, I can't crit. Whenever you use an ammo item, burn. I can't afford any of this, actually. That sucks. Oh, skill issue. We should have taken the freebie. We should have taken the income. Flop-a-lop. I mean, we've been doing really well in all of the player battles, but I'm not so sure that we'll be doing well against another... is it Vanessa? We don't even have a full board. They have a bigger board than I do, because they level up faster because they didn't lose their battles. Alrighty. Incoming smack to the face. When you lose to a player, you lose prestige equal to the current day. When you run out of prestige, your run is over. Well,
like my crew says at the
we're
bar,
probably, I mean,
round.
if we lost early with the early game character, we're probably cooked. Work at the docks. I mean, we've also failed 2 encounters, and then we had one that was useless. So we're pretty much earned some money. We actually have a lot of money. Not going to go for anything temporary.
Profit 10.
Reload the item to the right of this with +1 ammo every 4 seconds. That's not bad. Okay.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
There we go. So we want to reload this every 4 seconds. That's fine. We get the poison in between that, please. Whenever either of these attack, they will slow. Okay. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't think I want to spend any extra money. You can travel almost anywhere with infinite rerolls. What the hell? Get an aquatic item, sells large items. I definitely don't care about that. This is just get an aquatic item. We do have the narwhal, which is an aquatic weapon friend. You can travel almost anywhere with infinite rerolls. What the heck does this even mean? Buy gumballs. Oh, we can reroll where we are. What does a gumball do? When you sell this, give your items a crit chance. Going from 0 to 1 is such a nice thing. You know what? What day are we on? Hour 2 on day 4. Sell this, give your weapons a damage, max health. I know this is not the right call, maybe, but this is just raw stats. And since we're going for a bunch of small items, these are hitting a lot more, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gaining 6 damage effectively per. The extra crit chance is really, really nice. Obviously, like, I don't have the crit gives us ammo business anymore, or I never got it. But obviously, we went full in there. Retiree, Hydro Dude, Boiler Room Brawler. All right, let's halfway learn from our mistakes. Let's go for the retiree. Okay, 20 damage when you heal against 20 for the fight. Don't really care, heal. All right, these are not really going to be... If I win this, which honestly it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. All right, the difference between a tier 2 and a tier 3 is pretty big. It's pretty darn big.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Heal for 2, and this permanently gains 2 heal.
Another empty.
Oh, it's definitely interesting. Your aquatic items have their cooldown reduced by 3%. Get 2 loot items if you have a friend, which I do. Gain 2 additional. Get a friend. This seems like it makes sense. I have a friend, don't I? Don't I have a friend? Do I not have a friend? Is this not a friend? My small aquatic weapon friend? When you sell this, reduce your leftmost item's cooldown. Wait, what? What did I just freaking sell? What did I just sell? I don't know what I just sold. That sucks. The bolas? No. The bolas are over here. Okay, what's up here? We've got this. We want that like that. This in between them. Okay. Reload this one. Yep. Slow. When you slow, this gains... Yep. This is all fine. What did I get rid of? Did I not get rid of anything? Okay. It's launch day. Okay. Well, it looks like I maybe just got teleported ahead the next screen, but it doesn't really matter. Did I have I think I just had an empty space, didn't I? Because I leveled up and I got more space. Is that what it was? I just got scared that I really beefed it. When you use this, I think that we're fine. Adjacent weapon, it gains 4 damage. Yes. Good. When you use the adjacent weapons, yes. That's all working. When you sell this, gain 2 regen. I mean, we might as well sell this. No. Wait. Okay. There we go. Get a friend. Apparently, I need it. Just making sure that everything is working right. Give me some skills.
Have great potential.
The first time you crit, each fight freeze an item for 4 seconds. I don't have a problem with that. Like, that doesn't mean we have to go for a crit build. I'm assuming freeze is like a full stun. When you use a weapon, give it 3 damage this fight. I mean, that's really good too. At the start of each fight, give it permanently 3 damage. I think that we're maybe picking too many scaling choices. I think maybe we need to do something that's a little bit more immediate. I can't afford both. Unless I sell this. I don't know if I can buy both. You use a weapon, give it 3 damage for the fight. It's very good. The iron sharpens iron. We can't buy another one. Okay, well, we at least have money here. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. Small burn item for free. Silver skills. I don't know how much a silver skill costs. Whenever you haste poison for 1, aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldown reduced by 10%. Weapons to the right gain 25 damage. Oh, jeez. It's so expensive. What is this one here? When you burn... Meh. Takes up a lot of space. 8 seconds. Aquatic items to the left of this have cooldown reduced. Weapons to the right have 25. I'd have to sell something to get this. It'd be a flat 25 boost for everything to the right of this. I don't think I would do it. I think I would just ignore the aquatic part for right now. But again, I'd have to sell something worth 2, and that feels a little bit awkward. Like, I don't really want to get rid of either of these. That gets rid of my potential for going for a slow meme dream. I could get rid of the bolas, but they also do a lot of damage. But they also only have 2 ammo, and then I have to care about the ammo. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't love that, to be clear. I do not love that. Just want to see this in action. Yeah, that is really, it's making a pretty big difference. Okay, so whenever we use this or this, yep, that all works good. Hey. Iron Dracos.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squat.
Oh, Lord.
You do see these tusks, right?
Okay, you got that yo-yo thing too. I mean, do we just... Let's just see how it goes. He's got a lot of freaking health, though. We do have scaling. We have scaling, and we're not running out of ammo ever, so there's no point in the fight where we stop doing our DPS. Okay. Looking good. Looking good.
Cannon, no ball.
Day 4. Got 1 loss. We stopped losing, though. Work at the docks to earn some coin. Get a small weapon. I think that sounds good. It's also free. Whenever you slow, do 3 damage. And it's a weapon. So, hold on. When you use an adjacent weapon, slow an item for a second. Is that not an infinite loop? Isn't that infinite slow? It also does 40 damage. Whenever you slow, do 40 damage. Whenever you use an adjacent weapon, it has a weapon tag, right? Yeah. Whenever I use this weapon, I will slow. And whenever I slow, do 40 damage. Isn't that an infinite loop? Am I crazy? Let's buy some XP. I think we're far behind. 1 XP, get a treasure chest, or get 2 XP. I'll do it. Mod squad. So here's the thing. Like, maybe I'm preening duelist. Same amount of XP, but 1 less gold. You also look like somebody would have a weapon that I'd care about. So I'm going to do that. Okay. I mean, powder flask. I feel like this can't trigger itself.
But I was an honor student.
Whenever you use an adjacent weapon, triggers slow.
Pathetic. As spineless.
It's clearly not an infinite. Okay, revolver, 15 damage. Crit chance, 20. 4-second cooldown. I mean, could be better than throwing knives. I mean, the throwing knives are a bit quicker. Yep, we take it.
Place to store the rest of the
Get a
tyrant's
weapon.
gold.
Your weapons gain a damage for every weapon you have. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for 1 second. We should do this. No matter what. That makes sense. But whether or not I go back in for that, I'm not sure. Sells gold items. I don't think that I have the money for that. Chocolate bars, sure. 5 bronze chocolate bars. That's just some HP, basically. I think just that sounds good. It's free. So these give me 10. Sells monster skills. Sells weapons. Get a small friend. That does sound fun, but
I'm just your guide.
what do we got here?
Are your teachers?
When you haste, shield 10. Your left and rightmost items have their cooldown reduced by 5%. At the start of a fight, slow an item for 3 seconds. Ooh. At the start of every fight, haste 2 items for 3 seconds. So it's random? I think it's random. Also, hold on. This doesn't say that it slows an enemy's item. When you slow. Does this mean when I am slow? Surely not. When you use an adjacent... No, surely not. Okay. Rigged seems like a pretty good call. This has no cooldown. I mean, the way that my board works, I don't really think that Vengeance ends up making sense. I'm assuming Haste is going to be like
Look at those.
just the opposite of slow. Ay, ay, ay. So do we want the revolver? Do we want to put in the revolver anywhere instead? Whenever you slow, do 50. I mean, since this seems like it can't trigger itself, which is a bummer, because that'd be really cool and busted. Since it can't trigger itself, we should have it over here instead. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it 4. I could probably end up getting rid of Switchblade as well. Or we could even, you know, we could go for Narwhal. We could do this. It'd be okay. Whenever you slow, this gains 5 for the fight. I don't hate that. So whenever you slow, this gains 5 for the fight. We've got the Narwhal, which could be doing the neural toxin instead. Means it's going to be applying slow quicker for us. That seems really useful. When you use the weapon to the left of this. See, I don't love that. I don't love what I've done there. So Switchblade. Yeah, that's fine. It's not the best, but it's fine. Bayonet's still working fine. That's it there. I like that. So the bayonet's here. When we use this, it'll gain 4 for the rest of the fight. So basically, whenever the Narwhal goes, the bayonet goes, and the bayonet gains 4 as well. So that works out fine. Yeah. The revolver, we might as well just keep it here, I guess, for now. I don't know that I'm likely to
But I've seen my share of storms.
do
Go
this.
ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
We'll see how the slows go. So, is that the slow? I think that's the slow. Holy!
Next time, boys.
Holy!
Less blunder, more plunder.
4 wins gets you a bronze victory. Bronze victories earn chests in rank mode. 7 upgrades your victory to silver. So we've already
I
won.
paint my ship red, but I don't use.
We've already kind of won, I guess. Sells ammo, skills, get a small shield item, sells large items. I don't know if I care about an ammo skill right now. I don't really have... But we could get something where it's like the first ammo skill does blah, blah, blah. But we could also get a small shield item. It's basically the econ take. These grayed out ones are work in progress art, by the way. There's nothing else with it. It's just the art's not done yet. It's a closed beta. Oh. Oh. Shield equal to this item's ammo. At the start of the day, this gains 1 max ammo. That's very cool. Had I known it was going to sell for nothing, I would have said no. Gain 3 regen. Get some money. I gotta be honest, let's just get some money. Gain 2 gold and a weapon skill. Hold up. The first time you use a large weapon each fight, adjacent weapons gain 15 for the fight. I don't know if I care about that really, but can't really say anything about it. Dire Mosquito. Well, here's the thing. This is clearly a weapon from you. The Infernal's a level 9, and I don't trust it. These give the same amount of XP, it's just 1 less gold. But really the main thing is, like, if this weapon comes from you, which it clearly does, it seems as though this would be the choice that would be most likely to give us some cool synergy. So this is where the Neurotoxin is, and the Proboscis. Lol. Okay. Ah. When you sell this, reduce your item's cooldown by 6%. Okay, let's wait a second, because we might get something else. Get 2 loot items if you have a friend. Lose 10% max health. Your weapons gain 10 damage and 5 crit chance. I'm doing it. I don't know if I'm even going to end up taking that. Travel almost anywhere. Get a shield item. Sell non-weapon items. I'll check the aerodrome. Sells aquatic items. It doesn't mean that we don't want that. We could also reroll for 1 gold. Sells large items. I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe we want large items. I'd have to get rid of 4 items? 3. I don't think that flanking shots, I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to go for 1 more. Sells ammo items. I'm just going to go because I don't want to reroll anymore. Deals 60 damage when you haste. I mean, we could upgrade our nesting doll. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get the synergy with the powder flask. But we have such a weapon-focused build. I don't think that we really have space to care about that. I'm going to get rid of you before I act out. I'm going to reroll 1 time here. Come on. Something cool. There's the bolas again. Pop snappers. Small. It's not a weapon. Powder keg, medium weapon. Deal damage equal to 30% of your enemy's max health. And then destroy this. Takes 20 seconds. When you burn, charge this for 1 second. I mean, that's not going to be something I care about right now. The bolas are definitely not bad. I just don't know what I would replace to put them in at this point. I see the argument for it over the throwing knives. Obviously, we get the extra slow. That's clearly good. I think we just say no, though.
Saying around here, an empty gun is an empty wallet.
Got the sound is very quiet until the fights, and then it's quite loud. We could just get a bunch of chocolate bars. Find any item in the bazaar. Sounds good.
Waiting for us in the ground.
When you sell this, gain an experience. When you use an adjacent weapon, poison for 1. Ooh.
Magnificent find.
I just wanted to, like, straight up sell it immediately. I don't think we're using the revolver. But again, I think we just keep it. All right, mister.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
What do you got? Oh! Quiet! Okay. We got the slow there. Okay, we definitely have like a pretty nice system. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Bravery
The player
without
battles are
strength is a
completely
sword
fine for
without
us.
a blade.
Which is good, because that's the most important part. Get 3 spare... is this just get 3 coins? Aid the convoys in navigating the dangerous mountain pass. Gain 2 income, gain 5 gold, 2 gold, and an experience. I want that. I just want to level. Get an aquatic item, 2 XP, upgrade your leftmost aquatic item. So the question is, do we upgrade this or the narwhal? Probably this.
Now this will inspire
Plus
the crew.
50 damage. Pretty good. Sells tools. Just get 3 gold chocolate bars. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just a free 90 health. God, I'm scarred from the higher ones here. Chili Charles. That's going to be a freeze character. Cosmic Rock. Viper Tyrant. It's probably a poison character. Cosmic Rock. I don't know. You got any slows? Oh, you have a really quick little weapon. Holy! 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 Oh no! My God!
It's over already.
Your shield
barely
items
got
gain
that
4
done.
shield, and your weapons gain 4 for the fight. Whenever you crit, charge this for a second. Oh, it's good, but I don't have that much crit. I mean, we'll just take it, and we'll think. I have 28 coins. I feel like
Correct a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
finding any item. Heavy ice pick. Okay, hold on. Stinger is not... Oh, it's 9 seconds. Has lifesteal. 7 seconds, 20 damage. Freeze an item for a second. Slow an item for 2 seconds. Whenever you freeze, this gains 5 damage for the fight. That's not bad. Whenever you slow haste a vehicle, I don't have any vehicles. This is not a vehicle, is it? No. 5 damage, slow an item. It's good. It's just, it's a really, really high cooldown. Wait, is this Wait, is this 4? Normally 4, but now it's 8? The hell, man? Oh, because it has some kind of an enchantment. It has an enchantment. I think the slow is the enchantment. Four every time it's used. I don't know. I think that seems good.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can.
So
keep it.
82 versus 146. But you have to think, a slow is also 97 damage. That's what you have to think. A slow adds 97 damage, so this is more. This does give us more. Sells bronze junk items, get a small non-weapon item. Dude, I just need to... I've sent, like, so much cash. Okay, so this doesn't have the slow... I mean, we lose the crit chance on it. That's the problem. Like, we put a lot of juice into that over the course of time, but, like... This having another slow on it is really, really useful. Use adjacent... So, yeah, that's good. 2.8... Yeah, the flat 50, it's too good to pass up. No reason to sell this yet. Like, why would I need to sell it right now? I don't know. We don't have a good track record against this
Out to dethrone
same character
kings,
as us.
Not to squabble with nobodies.
So what do we got going on here? I have more health than you. Oh, my lord! Oh, my lord! These player battles are a joke. Look at this. For this build. I think I've broke it, man. Just don't, whatever you do, don't make me fight a tier 3 gold character. That's the real problem. The fights aren't going to go on long enough for us to get regen and have it matter. I actually think that just getting a lot of HP is kind of a nice way to stop us from getting bursted. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. Whenever you slow, I think that might be the better thing to go for. I think. The question is, how does this upgrade? Does it slow one item for 2 seconds or 2 items for 1 second on upgrade? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not a weapon. So I think we upgrade. I think we upgrade the proboscis.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
I didn't think that through. So it did get upgraded really well by its base stat standards. That was not the answer. That was not the answer. In my head, I'm like, oh, it's gonna increase the value based off of its current damage. No, it's gonna do it based off of its normal damage. It normally does like 3. The reason this is also busted is we have juiced it up to 103. Oh, that sucks. Gain 200 max HP, sells medium items. This is free. I don't think I can buy a gold item. Burninator bot, Oasis Garden, Cosmic Rock. So we know what the Cosmic Rock has. We don't really care. Burninator bot clearly is going to be a burn-focused character, which I don't think I really care either. I'm going to go for the Oasis Garden, even though it's probably going to be big armory items. Who knows? Incense. Slow. Oh, well, it's not even the best. Sleeping Potion, I wouldn't mind it. It's only a 1 ammo thing, though. Yes, I am just looking at what I'm going to get. No, I'm not looking at anything else. Okay, we did get the Sleeping Potion. Yeah, I mean, that's probably worth it. That's probably worth having. So this is every 3.8 seconds, fill this up with ammo. This is every 5 seconds, slow 2 items. Whenever you slow, do 106 damage. Theoretically, we'd be doing that twice. So we could sacrifice something pretty major, and it would still be okay. God, it feels hard to want to get rid of that. Does this work? If that works, that's good. We could get rid of the throwing knives. We could get rid of the throwing knives and use the adjacent. If we do that, get rid of the throwing knives, we move the bayonets. So maybe Proboscis can't do it, but maybe we can get the infinite still. Maybe we could still get the infinite by having the Proboscis and then having the bayonet be the middleman between it with Neural Toxin. Like, there's a possibility that could happen. So whenever you use this weapon, the weapon to the left of this, do 127. Whenever you use an adjacent weapon, slow for a second. These are getting highlighted because I guess they have slow, and that's why they care. Get a friend, sells large items, temporary boost. Not really. But these are free. When you use an adjacent, that should work. But there's probably something in it. Your weapons gain 20 damage for the rest of the day. Sure. Sells tools, gain 3 gold. Sells items with high chance of upgrades. Ooh, maybe. Sells tools, 3 gold.
Curio sells junk. We refurbish.
Nice, 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 nice. So the slow goes up to 2 seconds. Nothing wrong with that.
This will inspire the crew.
Nothing wrong with that. This just gains 30 damage, but I'm also not running it right now. How did that happen? Slows the item to the right of it. Okay, yeah. This is good. Reload the item to the right. Yes. When you slow, yep. Left, yep. Yep. This is just here because it's a really fast cooldown, and it doesn't have to worry about ammo. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't think I care about the throwing knife. Oh, there's Dooley. The last character in the closed beta.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, what do you got going on? So, I guess maybe the limit is the fact that I can only slow as many times as they have weapons or items, because I can't slow the same item more than once. Okay. We got 7 victories.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
All right. Small and medium items, get a friend, gain a temporary boost. Like, the thing is, you could just temporary boost your way in to a victory, and it'd be fine at this point, but I'll check. I was gonna say small and medium items, but it's all okay whenever you use an ammo item. Hasten aquatic. I'm not gonna spend on a reroll here. I don't trust you. Lose 10% max health. Your weapons gain 10% damage and some crits. Again, we might as well put this in here. Wait, hold on. Let's just look at this. 25. Oh, thank God. Okay, you don't need to do that. The quality of life is actually, like, really, really nice. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on here, though? The quality of life is really, really nice. I'll say the biggest thing I'm running into issues with right now is just, like, getting things in between things. Like that. That looked like it was between it to me. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest problem. That and the fact that the audio in the battles is a lot louder than other, you know, parts of the game. Dude, yeah, just give me an epic battle. Who cares? If we don't win, I don't really care. Oh, we're right in it. Why did I think we were going to be able to adjust something? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a little tight. I don't know if this is applying the slow. Oh!
Was that even a battle?
I don't know that that's counted. I don't think that this counts as using. I think that's the big catch. Oh, I don't care about this. I think that if it gets triggered, it's not a use. How did this get over here? I'm trying to find that out here. But it looks like maybe if it just happens, it's not using. I don't know what level that guy was, but that would helped me figure things out. It's like, this is me. Clearly, it's not going infinite. So if it's not going infinite, we might as well be doing that. Because this should work. When you use an adjacent weapon, slow an item for a second. If that doesn't work, I'm really confused. Right? When you use the weapon to the left of this, again, that could not be doing anything as well. So I'm just going to do that and see if this fight goes even quicker. Because that might be the missing piece of why I've been a little bit confused about some stuff here. So we don't need any of that. We did an extra monster battle and we were fine. Let's send it. This is the guy that we fought, isn't it? is this going? I'm seeing it move. Is this going? I'm seeing that go. Yep, that's definitely going a lot. All right. I mean, we pooped on him, basically.
Pathetic. As spineless as a
Whenever you
jellyfish.
poison, gain 2 regen. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I just don't care. Upgrade your leftmost shield item, get an aquatic item, get an ammo item. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, that's not going to help me. Get an item, chocolate bars. At this point, yeah. Sure. It's just a really nice way to get guaranteed... Oh, shoot, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just guaranteed get some value. I'm just going to sell all that. Sells freeze items. Buy XP for the right price. I also like that. Guaranteed good use of a bunch of cash here. I don't know how I'll do against you. Let's just
I may
hope
be
that
young
we
for a
have...
captain, but I've
Let's
seen
just
my
hope
share
that
of
we've
storms.
scaled into the late
We're
game
out
better.
to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
You got a lot of small things. It's a lot of targets. Oh. 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 Oh, it's...
Defeat
Oh,
does
it's not
not
close.
defeat me.
Oh, it's not close.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use.
All right. Day 9 up to day 10. So we have 8 victories. We need 10 victories. Enchant an item with burn effects. That sounds really cool. This is a diamond event. Oh, I wish I could preview it. Oh, that's sick. When you slow, burn 1. When you slow, do 128 damage. Here's the thing. That looks like it means nothing. However, that completely opens up. Like, what? I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know what burn does. That's probably... I'm sure that's going to get added later. Sure. Let's take the freebie. Upgrade your leftmost item. We're not upgrading this stinker again. But, like, here's the thing. If I get a burn thing where it's like, whenever you burn, your weapons do blank more damage. That just means every time I slow, you know, it basically means that any burn item is now fair play. I don't know. We could go for that. Like, if we're just looking for a way to clinch a victory regardless here, I do feel like it's hard to picture just a flat 50 boost on everything being anything but good. We should be fine to take this, right? I don't know what burn do. It seems like it's just maybe a dot. Okay. So it's slow. Jesus Christ. It's okay. We've scaled. We lost some early fights, but it's fine. Because we scaled. Large weapon. This does quadruple crit damage. 8 seconds. This is cool. This is really cool. However, I would have to replace 3 items. I don't think it makes sense. We also don't have... It has no crit chance on it. It has no crit chance baked in. So I'm going to take $50.
You're just another contract.
I have $100 and I don't know what to do with it.
All right, let's make this quick.
Oh. They've been chasing me this whole time?
You're living in the past.
I should have just popped them.
It's over already.
Whenever you win a
Barely
fight
got
against a
off
player,
that
gain an
track.
XP. Oh, lol. Whenever you win a fight against a player, gain an XP. If you had wanted poster on your board, get an additional one. Oh, I mean that's cool. It's a passive. 2 XP. This could just basically be a way to guarantee we get up to another level. This only affects one thing. If I had a full board of aquatic, that'd be a different story. Skills.
This world is
Give me a
full of
top tier skill. I'm $12. Whenever you crit your no. Items gain a max ammo. Whenever you use a weapon, give it 3 for the fight. Gotta be honest, it's just peanuts. Compared to what I have right now, that's just peanuts.
mastery of
However,
Ed,
here we go.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but it
Bring it on. What is happening here? I gotta be honest. How did you get to this day
You've got talent.
alive?
You should put it toward
I have to be
noble-
honest. How did you get to this day alive?
You fall like a boulder.
I'm confused.
Flow like the wind.
Get an ammo item, your leftmost. Yep. 10 max health is a lot at this point. All right, one more win and we're done. Haste items from all heroes. I want skills.
a grain of wisdom. Since you have
It is worth noting, by the way, when you use a weapon, give weapons adjacent to it 4 damage for the fight. That's fun. I mean, yeah. When you use a tool, slow an item for a second. Wait. These are both. No. Why does it say that this is a tool? This is a tool. It's highlighting the slow things. It's not highlighting the tools. So the powder flask. I only have 1 tool. That is good. Like, it's good for my build, obviously, but I think the best defense makes us go sillier.
rabid beast.
Sells vehicles, get a small weapon. Gumballs. Okay. Your shield items gain more shields. If only I could buy 100. If I could buy 100. HP, damage. The crit chance is really the thing I care about. We want those. Was that red or blue? Yeah. Because 1 damage doesn't mean much. Crit means a lot. Like, assuming it's just a 2x crit. Fight the Lord of the Wastes again. Just to see if I can.
Desert wind is warm perfume.
It wasn't a problem before. I mean, I got your fanciest thing. When you sell this, gain access to the genie. That's what I want.
Your strength is beautiful.
Give me that.
See that blank?
Oh, wait, your skill? Whenever any player uses an item, all items gain 2% crit chance in the fight. Oh, God. That's crazy. That means the enemies do, too. I can only imagine that benefits me more. This doesn't really matter. Experience for the right price sells burn items. Get a slow item. This is my last day, right? So, like, the XP doesn't do anything. The burn item could. If it was burn perks, I'd care. I just want to see what this is. Oh. Whenever your enemy uses an item, slow it for a second. Woo! Wait. Isn't Tripwire just better? Than rocking both of these? This is... It's gotta be. It just has to be, right? That's amazing. Gain a temporary boost. Yeah, we're looking to get our final victory. Weapons gain 20 damage. Sure. All right. Here we go. If we win this, we win the whole kit and the whole caboodle. We get a golden victory or whatever the hell.
With nobodies.
All right. So the tripwire is not, like, fantastic. But this is not going to go anywhere but straight to hell for this man. Jeez. That was...
All
frankly,
No,
a massacre.
read the tides and listen to the wind.
All right, one loss in the early game while we were going for scaling, and against a player, the things that matter. The 2 losses, the fact that we can recover from 2 losses against elites, like the gold tier elites, was really, really comforting. I thought that meant we were cooked and toast and done, but no, we're straight chilling. This board is disgusting, and I'm sorry to the person who has to fight it in the game. Win chests in ranked mode. I'm good. So, do we have the ability to... So, collection? Founder... Oh, that's right. I do have the founder pack. Like I said, I've been looking forward to it. How do I put it on? I don't know how to put it on. I will figure it out later. Doesn't really matter. The game is very good. So how do we unlock this? Oh, we have... Oh. You just start out with enough points to buy all these things. I mean, yeah, there we go. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. We got every character in the closed beta.
No kings, no masters.
All right. Yeah. What is my take? It's fantastic. I love it a lot. I want to play a lot of it. I have 2 critiques, and they are small. 1, the audio balance from the normal fights, normal gameplay into the player battles is very mismatched. The player battles are so much louder, and it's kind of like in a kind of jarring way. Like, I get you want it to be climactic and everything like that, but it's just like an audio balance thing. It's just I was looking over at my audio mixer, and it's just like everything else very quiet, battle very loud. Is that the thing that really matters? Not really. That's a very small fix. The other thing is it's a little bit cumbersome to drag and drop things in between the items you're trying to drag and drop them between. Those are my big notable critiques that are not even big things. The rest of the stuff, like obviously unfinished art, unfinished tooltips, like some of that stuff not being there, that is product of it being a closed beta, getting kicked off. I gotta be honest, the fact that I was even able to log on immediately the second the game launched the closed beta, and I only got kicked off 2 times, and I literally just had to click a button, that's not really a problem. In fact, that's a pretty good launch to me, is how I see that. So if anything, that fills me with confidence, the fact that was not that bad. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. I think I'll probably have to play more of this. It's just so good. It's so up my alley in particular. I love this stuff. It feels like a game that I have wanted for so long, because it is a game that I have wanted for so long. And here it is. Yeah, closed beta. You do have to, I think if you backed the game ever, or if you buy a founder's pack or any kind of pack, you can get access to the closed beta right now. Otherwise, it's going to go into an open beta soon. So basically, you can pay to play this beta now, or you can just wait a little bit, and then you can play the beta for free, the open beta, in whatever, a month or whatever the heck it's going to be. And then I think it's launching in January next year is the tentative plan. But alas, check it out. My name is Reshmation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.